What is up? Probably should have focused that before, huh? How's it going? What's up, Mr. Buttram? What's up, Dave? Good afternoon. It's still morning. It's barely 9 o'clock, quarter after 9. Oh, we were up too late last night. You guys were yakking long after I left too, huh, Mr. Buttram? Way too late. I'm an old fart. I can't stay up late no more. What is up, Mr. Joe Paddock? How is life? You miss everything lately. You know, you're sitting around. Get your butt in here. I haven't seen you on a stream in a while. I don't want to hear about your family. We are your family. We're your only... We're your important family. Yeah, what the hell is... why won't it let me mod anyone? Oh, because I'm not signed in as frickin'... I'm going to fix that right now. Okay, I got to mod people. YouTube. I have to sign in as Tom I'm Alive. Switch accounts. There we go. Sunday morning. Gonna have to kill the audio. It already is. I can get rid of this chat. New easier moderation. Press the Alt key to pause the chat and then point to a message to delete it. Block the user or take other actions. Let us know how this works for you. Okay. Add moderator. Y'all gonna be spanner hands. You guys have Justin's actual web page link thing. Who did I miss? Did I miss anyone? Doesn't look that way. Okay. Pop out chat. Y'all should be spanner hands now. Is that what it is, JJ19? It was too late for me. I wasn't going to join in. He keeps linking just the StreamYards to get in. And I wasn't going to jump in. Let's search YouTube for JJ, whatever you just put in there. I'll copy and paste. Command V. Subscribe. Justin T. I am now subscribed. At least one of my accounts is. Okay. So anyway, how's life on this here beautiful Sunday morning? And it's like cold out. Brr. It's warm now compared to what it was. It was like 40 degrees out this morning. I'm loving it. It's like 20% humidity, which is unheard of here on the shoreline. It's actually like 55 now, but it was like 25 or 30% humidity this morning when I first got up. It was awesome. It's like dry. It's almost cold. It's dry. So dry. So anyway, I'm going to work on this here thing, and we're going to start with this here thing and put some screws in it so I don't have to deal with anything, and I just glue them right in there with some crazy glue. It came out really nice with all the little screw holes and everything. It's like really nice. Like really, really nice. But yeah, the sanding that thing was the best thing I ever did. I've sanded it before, but I used kind of a rough sandpaper. I actually did the PEI sheet yesterday too, for the llama core, and then I steel wooled it, and that came out really nice. It still leaves a matte-ish finish, but it's not as bad as this. This is really very matte on the bottom. It's hard to tell with the orange because orange is like red and it bleeds the color, but it's not shiny. It's really smooth and clean and everything, but it's a very matte finish. Matte. Do we have a matte? Nope. Anyway, so it's kind of halfway. It's a little more shiny, but oh my God, sanding it was the best thing I ever did. Somebody's here. Kind of early for you people to be up. You were all drinking worse than me last night. My neighbors were out drinking last night. They're going somewhere. He got tools and everything in the truck. I don't think he's working today, unless he got an emergency call. Somebody's house is falling down that you built, you dumbass. So anyway, I'm going to put the fan screws in, which I forgot to do in the big one before I mounted it. And I will put the pie screws, because this is where the pie is going to mount from the outside. The pie mounts right here. And hopefully I put enough ventilation in there. Yeah, sanitary. I didn't need to. I mean, it still worked. It's just I had gouges in it, and my almost problem with the TH3D Easy Mats is it almost sticks too well sometimes, and you still have to. Once you get something starting to release, even with the flex plate, sometimes I do some real thin stuff. So when you flex it with the flex plate, it just flexes with the plate. It doesn't pop free, and sometimes you got to get like a knife or something under there, or a spatula or something under there. Just get it started. Once you get started, it peels right up. But it's just getting it started. But I've gouged it a few times because I'm a freaking klutz. And that looks a whole lot nicer. It's weird. I mean, I know why it's doing it. It's because it's an 8-bit board and I'm overtaxing it. But again, you can't really see it. But any direct X or Y lines on the edges are just fine. When it does a 45, I don't know, can you see that? If I get the angle right in the light, not really. It gets ribby. You see the layer lines much more. It gets out of sync. So something's loose somewhere, I would have to say. But usually you can tell which one's loose by looking at the X or Y. And they're both like perfect. I mean, considering they're not perfect, but better than I ever expected to come out of that machine when I first got it. Granted, I've replaced most of it. Let's go work on it. If I take this thing and I unplug this thing because I'm not going to need it anymore. This is the old one right here. Pretty much the same thing. It's just all I did was move the board over. And I put more mounting holes. This only had 2 mounting holes and it was flexing pretty heavily at the top and bottom. So this one's got 4. Which still isn't great because they're not perfectly set. And I didn't put any screw hole mounts for the pie on this one. It's just screwing into the plastic, which I'm not too happy about. Blah, blah, blah. But there we go. I need to take some screws out of this. Yeah, I just screwed the fan into the plastic here. There's no screws in there. But I do have to take the pie off. Pie be gone. You know what helps a lot? Being able to see. Because if you can't see, you screw up. It's going to be my excuse for everything I blow up now. I wouldn't wear my glasses. I really like to find some black screws this long, without buying them. Because I like the black with the orange. I'm actually not going to mount this right away. Because I think today I'm going to try the new Repetier host. The Repetier disc, or Repetier, I guess it's called Repetier, whatever you want to call it. They just came out with an update yesterday. What else is in here? Just the 2 mounting screws. Oh no. Or not. Maybe not. Okay, you won't unthread, but you won't come out. Oh, won't unthread because I'm using the wrong freaking screwdriver. There we go. And now this one's garbage. I really want to get a recycling unit somehow. Like make my own filament. Yeah, I did the 0.9 steppers. I found no advantage to them. They're just weaker with less. They have less torque, so you actually get more artifacts with them. You have to crank up the freaking voltage and everything. They get hot. They run hotter. I couldn't find an advantage to them. But the Llama Core had all 0.9s on it originally. I got rid of them all. Gave them away. Went to all regular 1.8s. It just didn't make any sense. Yeah, it's movement or something. Honestly, I think it's the boards. Because if I remember correctly, the Max Micron used to do that too. And when I went to a 32-bit board, it went away. So I have a feeling the board can't handle trying to move both motors at the same time. It like freaks out and goes, no! And then it starts doing I'm going to move this one a little and then that way. And it starts doing this. The stair stepping. I'll put it on my telescope. Oh, the motor? Yeah. Some people love them. For me, and again, it could be something stupid I'm doing. As we all know, I do stupid things. I am stupid sometimes. I don't think I made those holes big enough, but I can fix that with no problem. That's what a drill bit is for. You know what? I'm going to just mount the pie. I need some screws first, though. And some glue, which I got right there. What did I do with those screws? I don't remember. Nuts. Got screws, nuts. By the way, I've gone to all, as much as possible, lock nuts. Lock nuts. Stuff doesn't vibrate apart as much with lock nuts, I found. It's a much more pleasant experience when you don't have to constantly tighten everything constantly. But if I remember correctly, oh no, that's right. I was thinking these were standard US, SAE screws. Not. But they are not. And that fits right in there. So, get a couple, 3 of them. 3 more. With my fat fingers in the little box. And let's close the box before I knock it over and drop screws all over the place. Or nuts. I keep calling them screws. They're actually nuts. And then we take some glue. And we have something to glue onto. Bounty, the quicker picker upper. Sure. And then, oh crap. I'm old and I can't move no more. And then we get a crazy glue adapter, and that's just too much plastic. It's all building up. And, wow, that stuff's stretchy. Stretchy! That's suppose I should just use a pair of scissors. Put it over my garbage at least. What I could use is the old plate. But actually, I think I'm done. Now, if you don't know what I'm doing, I put a drop of glue on here and then use this, a tie wrap, to actually apply it. And that way I don't make a big freaking mess because, you know, I'm good at making big messes and I prefer not to. What is up, Corey Mack? Yeah, no. I'm not a big Loctite person. I find it more annoying, and it makes dry crusties and makes a mess of things when you go to take it apart. Makes it hard to take apart. Where a lock nut just works. And they're really no more expensive. And if you unscrew it by gluing it in here like this, the nut won't pop out into your board. And let's not get my fingers all covered in glue, because that would just be, well, something I would do. You know, because that's just me. And 2 more to go. I might have to get out some more glue because I'm using more than I thought I would. What is up, everybody? Let's see. Spin your hand. Okay, I know I got 4 of these out, and I just put that one in upside down. Good dumbass. And of course, I got glue on my fingers. Dumbass. Dumbass. I knew it was going to happen. And one more. I like this box of lock nuts. Some of the nylon inserts are white and some of them are black. There's like a mix. I don't think that's enough glue, but it'll hold it for now. I'm going to say the less you use, the better it is, kind of thing. Okay, where are you going down? There you go. I need 2 more. I need them for the fan. And I got fan mount right here. Yeah, no, you know why I don't do that when I'm using crazy glue? I've had to screw. I used to do that. I have glued the screw to the nut. And I may actually do it here because what I'll do is I'll, screw it on here and then pull it tight to get it in there. Which I'm probably going to do right now is how I'm going to do these ones. I love these things. Some of them are white, some of them are black. I don't get it. I can do it this way. I don't need the screws. A little more gluey glue. much, but oh well. What is up, Lester? Everybody get in spinner hand. Spinnered. Okay, maybe I will have to pull this through. Maybe not. I think I can get this. There we go. Stay. Stay. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. And more glue. Anybody want to jump in here? Did I send a link to jump in here? Be nice to have other people to chit chat while I'm doing this. And now they're all glued in there. And this can go away for now. I might use it again for the gluing. This can definitely go away because I know I'll stick my finger in it. This away and this away, and I'm missing one. Where is it? Right here. And those are all the studulars for it. I might as well just screw it on there right now, huh? It's crazy glue. It should be dry. Or 2P10 super massive medium weight adhesive. I got this in one of the kits. You get like 3 or 4 different thicknesses, plus the release, plus the instant seal, whatever, the spray that makes it harden instantly. And we got them all at the same time. And it was pretty cheap, actually. That's why I bought it. It was like $20, I think, for the whole kit. And a little standoff for the pie. I thought I moved that farther up. God damn it. Oh, I did. That's the top. All right. That's okay. That's how it's going to sit. And then eventually I'll make some kind of cover for it that'll bolt over it. I just haven't gotten there yet. Actually, what I think I'm going to do is redesign these legs so they stay just the way it is. The whole thing slides into place, and then you just screw it down and it'll have like a little cover. But for now, I'm not too worried about the cover. Not too worried about the cover at the moment. Okay, where are you? Line up. Line up. It's almost like I know what I was doing when I designed this thing. Almost. Yes, accelerator. That's what it was, Corey. What are you taking Mr. Buttram's place? Correcting me on all my crap? I want some nylon washers too. For this, really rather have nylon washers for these here screws going against the board, but I don't have any at the moment. I could make some TPU ones. That's what I should do. 3D print some TPU ones. Oh, that screwed in the hole. Let's see if this one's gonna. Tighten these all up. push that back out a little. Do the stupidness and just put a drop right on it and see if it'll ooze in around it. Re-glue that one into place. Hopefully I don't glue the screws in. Should be using the thin right here, and that way it would seep in, but whatever. If it works, right? But this way, with that one that did break loose, when I go to tighten it up, it'll pull some of the glue into the hole or some crap like that, right? Except for now, it's just spinning. And I am not putting my hand on it. What is up, Carl? Oh, this one's just going to spin, you prick. It's all right. It ain't going nowhere. What is up, Mr. Carl? Yeah, I'm playing games with the whole thing. I don't know if it was worth it or not, but I was talking to a few people, and they said if you ever do want to monetize your channel, you want to keep the live crap separate because it, like, I don't know, lowers your value or some crap. They explained it to me, and I only half understood what they were talking about with the algorithm-y thing. Not that I'm monetizing anytime soon, but okay, that needs to just be opened up a little because it works, but it's a little stiff. And then these need to be put into place, which I haven't decided what. Jimmy Palm. Twitter, 7CNC Kitchen just twittered something. And 3D Printing Nerd had just put out a video on YouTube. Watch that later. The CR30. Hop in here. We want to see that. Can you hop in and let us all have a preview of it? Or is that against their testing rules and regulations? Okay, you come on, roll back here out of the way. This can go in the garbage. Dead alcohol. Turn it sideways. So now you guys can sort of see it. Well, the wire's dangling down, which we're going to straighten up now. And I need to put nuts in there for this. So, first off, let's just unplug that thing. Come on, you. Get the hell out of the way. For now. And I don't know. How is this all going to work? I think I would like these way in the back of everything. Which is why I made this big, huge box so I can actually wire it and have it somewhat neatly done. Somewhat. Let's see, this one goes behind that one. And that goes in there. And I just pulled it right back out again. Dumb ass. I have enough wire. sure I do. I got plenty of wire. This one says 2. This one says 2 right there. This one says 1. I don't know why these things are ass backwards, but they are. Because they can be. And I think I want to tape them together some more. But that one's flipped. I hate ribbon cables. Ribbon cables suck. They just suck. You know they suck, right? What's up, Mr. Monkey? How's the old body feeling? Mr. Mad Monkey. How's everything in the Mad Monkey world? Feeling any better yet? Probably not, huh? Probably actually getting more and more worse. And I'm going to patch it with some blue tape! Blue tape for the win. Cool. I'm glad everything's working out for you, buddy. I know you've gone a little extreme even than for me, but I do know the general feeling of that kind of crap, and it does suck. Majorly. The problem with ribbon cables is no matter what you do, they just don't freaking lay flat. You'd think they would because, you know, they're flat little ribbons, but they just don't want to lay flat. Ever. If I put that there, do that. They don't go around corners well, and they're just a pain in the ass. I hate ribbon cables. Who came up with ribbon cables for these things? Who thought that was a good idea? Who I ask? Who thought ribbon cables was a good idea? Where is this one coming from? Where is this one coming from? What a mess! I am terrible at this. This just irritates the crap out of me. I hate the mess, but I hate fixing it as much as I hate the mess itself. Okay, where the hell is this one going? This should be up and over here. This should be up and in here. What is up, Mr. Robert Reynolds? Everybody gets a spanner today. Yeah, I know about managing the pain. It freaking sucks. And I need to move that screen back, which I was planning on doing it anyways. So I can have a little more ribbon cable to play with. Bring it back here and flatten it out in front of the fan. And then kind of fold it here because it's a freaking ribbon cable and you can't do anything with them. But I don't want it sticking out in front of the fan. You know, I almost should have made these like clamp down because now it's going to stick out a lot, isn't it? I glue that right there. Actually, that's not bad. I don't lose it behind the board. So let's glue my little tie wrappy thing and see how they work. I made little tie wrappy things that I can glue onto the case wherever I want to straighten out the wires. And a little gloop. Yeah, I'm going to do just regular videos on the other channel. I'm going to try and start doing them again. I don't know how successful and time consuming it's going to be. Supposedly this week, and I got to talk to Tanner again, but just so you guys know, either Tuesday or Wednesday, I'm not sure which day, me and Tanner are going to do our Blender versus Fusion video, where he's going to work in Blender and I'm going to work in Fusion. And do the same base model. We're both going to make a attack submarine-y kind of spaceship-y, bubbly thing. So hopefully we get to do that Tuesday. That might actually change on me because with everything starting to settle back in again, my brother is talking about coming down one day this week. I don't know if he's gonna or not. And is that Holden? Surely is. So, you know what I don't have any more of? Damn it. I don't have any more orange tie wraps. And I don't even think I have black ones. I have one or two. They're little ones, but I think these will still work for here. For this particular case and point, I want this to go back that way and lay flat, and you just got to get out of my way. Let's see, that's the top one, right? Did I do that? No. Damaging it? Because you're just in my way while I'm trying to do this. Look, it's still going to be in my way while I try and do this. And I don't know if I'm going to get that behind there because the board's in the way. Oh, I guess I can. I guess I can. This is a little interesting. So, yeah. That's what these puppies are for. Getting in where my fat fingers can't. And then I can tie wrap this back frickin' out of the way. So what? And fold that back out of the way. So the ribbon cable is now kind of sort of out of the way. Kind of sort of. Should have made this slot deeper, but that's all right. Step one done. This I don't even think I'm going to screw with because it just goes right there. I think I can just tuck it behind the ribbon cable now. Yep. These, I don't know. This is all just a mess. What the hell is all this crap? What am I pulling on here? Where is it going to? That is trapped in there when it shouldn't be. Because of this thing. Which hole is all of this stuff coming from? Of course, I put the ribbon cable right in between the two of them, didn't I? Yep. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. That was just brilliant, dumbass. Just simply brilliant. All right, now, what is all of this crap? This comes out, goes right into that motor. That's fine. This is the heater. I can unplug here and get out of all of this mess and just put way in the back. Like back here somewhere. Looks like I'm going to want to clip up here somewhere. So let's glue one in there. Yeah, I'm going to use this channel mostly for the morning streams and just the crap like this. It's not going to be all just 3D printing anymore. Anything I do live, I'm going to do on this channel. And then the actual instructional videos, I guess you could call it, I will do on the other channel. Randomly putting these little tie wrap holders wherever I think they'll work. Which is why I made them separate. I may at some point remodel this whole thing again and actually print them in place. But I was going to do that, and for one, I forgot. And for two, I was like, you know what? That's actually good because I don't know where I really want them yet. This is my pumpkin cane. This used to be a long, long time ago an ANET E12. That, well, a lot of people going in and out, considering it's not even 10 o'clock and they were up drinking all night last night. They were up later than I was. Me and Glenn did a switch-o. He was tired of this thing and was getting ready to, like, part it out. I said, dude, send it to me. I had a video camera. Actually, his live stream camera he uses now is my old camcorder. I sent him. I had a really nice camcorder. I actually went to a cheaper but better for me camcorder. Gave him my camcorder in exchange for this. Basically, we just switched. He paid to ship this, and I paid to ship that, and I got this and completely rebuilt it. There's not much left on it. Basically, these 4 pieces of aluminum extrusion, the bottom 4, the bed, and the heater, and some of the wires and motors. All the motors are original. Lead screws are original. They're actually pretty straight. They're not perfect. But belts are all brand new. This piece of extrusion is new. This is actually original. All the wiring has been replaced. Board is new. The board was really the biggest problem with this thing. The ANET board was just a piece of junk. The ANET board is just a piece of junk. It's that simple. So that's going to go up there and go flat there. And then that's going to go there. And then this can free float because it's just right there. Although I could just tie it in. This can free float up here because it's just going there. This is just going to back loop back to here because this is the fan plug for that. What else is coming out of this here harness? That's about it from the looks of it. So if I take this and tie wrap it into place now, I should be good with all this crap right here, correct? And that will look a whole lot better. It won't look perfect, but it will look better. I just tuck that right there. Yeah, whatever. Step one, clean it up. Let's see, I'm going to want to go from this side because I am never going to get my fingers in there if I go the other way. So, still don't think I'm going to get my fingers in here. Crap. Come on, baby, you can do it. With your fat ass fingers. Okay, jack that up there. Tie wrap that down there. Don't really tighten it up. This can just go right there. Back to there. And part 2 is done. Now I need to move on to part 3, which is all this frickin' nightmare. I want to over tighten it. I wonder if I can slide that behind the board. I think I can actually. Yeah, I'll worry about that later. This. Come on out, baby. Go way down here, behind there, and back and around. And that gets that out of the way. And then all of this crap. Deciding on whether I should put it in front of or behind this here thing. I should have put this slot up here for the ribbon cable to come out. Oh well. All of these and this can go back here. And this get run over here, and I may even have to move that screen closer because I just shortened that cable even more, but I don't care because I hate ribbon cables. Hate them with a passion. Yeah, that'll work. But it's blocking that, so it's got to go down here instead. Which I am going to have to move it back. What a nightmare. Trunksy X3. Didn't even trying to think of which one the X3 is. The X1 is the cantilever-y old original that it's funny that Prusa Mini is kind of a copy of it. Kind of funny. Kind of funny. Very, very funny. I'm thinking I should move this way to hell over. Nah, let's leave it there. And what is this wiring mess? So I still have it in between stuff. And let's fix that now. Let's get this behind there. This goes down here. This is going to go here, and out there, and up there. And that'll somewhat clean that up. This goes up to the fan. What else do I got for a mess here? These will all go in there. These are all the power lines going to either the bed or the extruders. That can kind of stay there like that. These are just too long in all reality. And then this mess. Which is way too long. That one, which is kind of way too long too. I have no idea what I'm doing. I hate fighting wires. Just not good at it. Okay, those are the two Z's. So you know what? I can just type them all together. What am I doing? How am I going to clean this up? I don't like the looks of it. I wish I could just shorten it, and I can, but I'm just not gonna right now. But I can just neaten it up by tie wrapping that together right there. It's supposed to have a frickin' piece of this stuff going in there, but it's so short. I don't think I'm gonna do it. I don't think I'm gonna do it. I think I'm just gonna tie wrap it for now. Do I have any more nice black ones? Ooh, I have a few. Everything else is like clear or white or red or yellow. And I want orange or black. Of course, those are the ones I use a lot. So I don't have a lot. Okay. This is going to go up there, like so, to here. So, right around there and there. I tie wrap it right here. This will make it look neater. Be more organized. And then these two can just be neatly somehow strapped together. Twist them all up. Well, it's not perfect, but these need to just go there. So this, I hate wires. Me and wires just don't get along. You know what? I'm going to do this. I'm going to waste some more tie wraps. But you know what? I'm going to use some colors because I just don't care anymore. And then keep going. Should have shortened these. I probably could because it's spliced right there. If I shorten this a lot, that would neaten that up a whole lot. Like right there. It goes in there, it goes in there, it goes there. Should I do some hackadoodle and frickin'? I really don't want to do any of that today. Don't want to do that today. Can you guys even hear me mumbling? Kind of mumbling away here. Mumble, mumble, mumble. Not perfect, but I'm going to go with it because I'm about done playing with this crap. It irritates me. Come on. My fingers are too fat for this kind of crap. All right. At least that's better. It's not perfect, but it's better. And it should have better airflow. And all that good crap. I have to remake that. This should hold all of those. So I can put that back. Not perfect, but better. Much, much, much better. Make sure I'm not clipping any wires. I should shorten that. It would look a whole lot better, but not in the mood. Play soldering games and wire stripping and all of that crap. Just not in the mood. If I bring this up here like so, then over to here, that'll look a little bit neater. I almost wonder if I can just bring it behind the board and up. That would hide it completely. Yeah, I can tuck it up behind the board. I did space the board off for just that reason, but I don't think I'm going to get it up there without fiddling. Taking the board off, but let's give it a shot just for the fun of it. No, not happening. Not happening. Anyway, everything should stay into place when I put the cover on now, though, at least. And I think I'm going to glue on one more little hold down right here. I find twisting them sometimes makes them run a little neater. Whether it's true or not, I don't know, but I don't know. It's still pretty ugly, but it's better. I mean, I'm kind of out of patience. So, oh, this goes this way, and I still have to put screws right there. I need to put some screws right there. Right there. Well, truck isn't gonna fix itself. Stay safe. Nope. If you gotta fix the truck, you're gonna have to kind of do it your damn self. Oh, I need my nuts back. Honey, I need my nuts back. Oh crap. What time is it? 10 o'clock. I've been going for a little over an hour. Nobody wants to jump in here, huh? Don't blame you. These are the right size. Why do they look smaller than the nuts? No, they're the right size. So, how am I going to pull this one off? Not use my black ones. Or will use a yellow one because I don't use yellow for anything. Actually, I got these cutoffs right here. They're perfect. Zip ties go over there. Let's bring this thing back. I already got glue all over it. Looks like some of the glue's still wet. And then I can do this here thing, which I should have done this a long time ago. But I didn't because I'm a dumbass. One down. Need some glue. Of course, I just dropped a freaking drop of glue right on my leg. That was freaking brilliant. Come on, glue. I know you want to come out. And take a little bit and put it on this nut I keep calling them screws, but they're nuts. And then just pinch it up in there. Hopefully, it'll hold. It's the thick and yucky kind, so you got to hold it for a minute because it takes a little while to dry. It seems to be holding. Let's do the other one. I want the bigger noise because I want a bigger grit. And let's glue another nut in there. This glue is actually melting the PLA. And this is not, this is just some kind of regular, it's actually a wood formula, it says. But it's melting the PLA. I think I gotta bring more on there because it's getting too thick. That's bizarre. I didn't know it would melt the PLA. I thought it was just regular CA glue. Sets in 10, cures in 30 seconds. Sure it does. I don't think it quite sets that fast, buddy. Even though you like to say it does. Oops. Stay. That didn't hold. That bites. Let's try that again. I think I made the socket a little too big for these nuts. Yeah, that one slipped too. When did I freaking loosen it? Figures. I think I made those socket holes just a little bit too big. Just a little bit. See if I can get it to dry up though before I put a screw in there. I have a feeling these will probably break loose too. You know what I can do? I have thinner. Although I think I gave my mother the thinnest. There's the thin stuff that's thick. That's gel. Of course it is. Yeah, I gave it really thin. If it was thin, I could ooze into the crack. But that's life. I gotta start doing the slide in ones where you have like a pocket and you just slide it in there and then glue it. Then it won't spin out and fall out. But that's life. That's life. Now these here like so. And hopefully everything goes where it's supposed to. And it looks like it is. Everything lines up, which it looks like it is. Oh, I know what I gotta do. I gotta open these holes up a little bit with a drill. That's what I gotta do. Goes right here. Oh, where's the little zippy thing? There it is. And you put a battery in. Drop it on the floor. And you get a drill bit out. I think that's about the right size. Might be a little too big. Yeah, that's a little too big. I have a smaller one. That looks like perfect size. It's just a hairy bit bigger than the screws are. I want my Milwaukees. These aren't bad. I prefer the Milwaukee over the Bosch. These are nice though. I don't really use them. They're like a year and a half old. They're like brand new because I don't really use it. I use the Milwaukee whenever I have a chance. Over the Bosch, just nicer, little bit nicer. So I think I want some washers for this. Will it take a washer? Is there enough room? Did I give myself enough room? Not really. I didn't, did I? Barely can fit the head in there. Don't think I gave myself enough room for the head. Oh, I think that's just the elephant footing it is. All right. For now, I can do those two. And clip this on here. And this is just going to screw into the plastic, maybe. I might have to pre-thread it. Maybe not. I guess I did pretty good. I actually have it threaded in the print, but I didn't think it would actually print it with the 0.6 nozzle. But I guess it did, because that went right in there perfectly. Let's see if this one does. It's biting. Yeah, looks like it's working. Like perfectly. Yeah, just need a couple more screws now. The other one only had two. And this goes there, pulls air out of there, and that looks like it's pretty much done. I do want to put the screws in because otherwise that'll rattle. That will rattle. And the USB cable actually works now. Oh, it's still a bit too long. If I do that with it. Okay, which way does it go? There we go. That's actually one of the things I was doing, was raising this. It used to be way down here, and it would bend out and hit the table coming out of the pie. And I want the card up top, because the other thing I've noticed, if you reverse the pie and the card's down, as the printer prints and vibrates, it'll actually vibrate the card out. I've had that happen a couple times. More than once. It has happened to me. And I'm like, what the hell's going on? And all of a sudden the Pi disconnects. I'm like, why is the Pi disconnecting? Because it vibrated out of the Pi. The card vibrated out. Let's see. I believe it. All my screws are in here. I'm going to get more organized with this stuff. I have everything somewhat organized, but I can't remember where I organized it to. If that makes sense. I got some M4s I just bought, which is what I think those are. I should have checked. That are black instead of silver. These are all M5s. And I think I have a case of just M4s in black. Somewheres. Somewhere. These are some 3s. Damn it. Back one pack of M4s. I swear I bought a pack of M4s too. Crap. M4. 3s. Washers. All kinds of freaking driver motors. I know I bought one. Anchors. Boards and ties. All of that crap. This is all electrical crap. I know I bought them. What are they doing? I don't know. But for now, I'm not going to worry about it too much. I wonder if they're in here. Let's see. Do I have long enough ones in silver? I can use silver for now. I hate silver. On my beautiful orange and black. M4s. Well, those are a little long. This will work, unfortunately. Two of them. Twos of thems. Okay, one of them. And let's see, that goes there somehow or another. Right there. Line up or something. See? And one down here. And that, my friends, is that. Still not tightening it up. Wow. Just stripping. It's not really holding anything. That was. No. Nope, not holding. No wires pinching it or anything. I don't see anything. There it goes. Sucking it together. Guess those are just longer. Yep, there we go. Now it's secure. And there's a little tightening. And that is that. And I can screw the fan down. Hopefully those nuts don't just drop on me. I have a feeling they are. Oh, I need longer screws now. That's right. I think I need to reverse this thing too, don't I? Nope. I had it right. These are M3s, which I know I got some black ones of. M3s in black, kind of the next step up in length, which is almost too freaking long. And maybe not. It's a little long. This is too short, right? Maybe not. That might be perfect. That may be just perfect. It looks like it's just perfect. Well, it's not really biting into the lock nut. It is biting into the nut, so good enough. And there we go. A llama designed and llama built pumpkin box. The pumpkin box. All boxed up and ready to go. Let's see if I blew anything up or shorted anything. Oh, I gotta move the screen back some more. I don't so reach. And I hit that. Nope, not even close. And I believe this is one here, and this is two there. So let's do two because it's behind it and in the way. It's easier to do one after. It's out front. And awesome. And that should be all she wrote. Put the pie in. even worth doing? Come on. I know you can do it if you will let me. Let's see if it fires up. Or if I freaked it out. This fan just got louder. I mean, it's not sickening loud, but I think I need to put a TPU pad under it just to quiet it, because it basically uses that box as an echo chamber. But everything's working. Amazing. I didn't blow anything up. Woohoo! What's up with that? You guys must be bored. I didn't blow anything up. On that note, I'm going to kill it, guys, because it is almost 11 o'clock in the morning, and I was going to do stuff out in the yard today and haven't done a damn thing until it's lunchtime. So another happy day. Like I said, I got to talk to Tanner and Andrew. Andrew's got to run the whole thing, but I believe Tuesday or Wednesday, I talked to Mr. Tanner, man, and I believe we're going to do our Fusion next to Blender modeling. Which is, it's not really a competition, but it is. It's not, but it is. He'll probably smoke me because it's all his kind of stuff anyways, but I don't care. It'll be fun. Basically, we're going to compare, where I use Fusion and he uses Blender. We're going to compare modeling a similar item side by side and see who does what and how it works and what crashes what. What works better in which program and blah, blah, blah. It won't be perfect, but it will be entertaining, I would think. So anyway, you can tune in then. Like I said, I got to get a hold of Tanner and make sure he still wants to do it. And go from there. I can't believe that thing's actually running and not blowing up or anything. All those wires I was yanking on and plugging and unplugging, and everything's up and running. At least for now. Lights are all on, fans are all on. I do have to print a TPU freaking pad for that. I can hear that fan like echoing through the box. So there you go. Later, guys. It's been fun. It's been real. It's another morning. See yous.